The migration of Canada's national pastime began in 1988 when Wayne Gretzky left frozen Edmonton for sunny LA. Soon franchises started popping up in Tampa, in Miami, in Disneyland. Then the Nordiques left Quebec, and the Jets flew from Winnipeg to Phoenix.
Canadian hockey is in trouble. The psyche has been damaged by the USA's victory in the World Cup, lost 2 franchises to the States, and the Stanley Cup going to a team that had been in Canada was a real blow to Canadian feelings.
But whether it was played north or south of the border, this past NHL season was one to remember. Mario Lemieux returned from a season-long hiatus to reclaim his place as the game's best player. The Devils became the first defending champion in over 25 years to miss the playoffs. And by the time the postseason rolled around, Detroit was primed to end 41 years of playoff misery after setting a record for wins.
Detroit will set a league record with their 61st victory of the season.
But those hopes were swept away by an avalanche. And no goalie could withstand the blizzard of goals by Colorado forward Joe Sakic.
Right from day one, things started to go in and just continued throughout the playoffs. They weren't pretty goals, but they always seemed to find the hole, and so it's perfect timing for that anyways.
And in the Western Conference Finals, Detroit was the last victim of the Colorado landslide.
Conference champion Colorado Avalanche go to the Stanley Cup Finals.
That's what playoffs are. I mean, it's not necessarily the team who does the best in the season, but it's the team who is the most ready when playoffs start.
But the postseason's biggest surprise was the Florida Panthers clawing their way past heavily favored opponents.
The Flyers season is over. The Panthers are moving on.
At some point, I think everybody in our room started to believe that this could be our year.
The conference final was a classic confrontation between an immovable object and 2 irresistible forces named Lemieux and Jagr.
Shoots and scores.
Let's treat Mario and Jagr with a little extra special attention, yes, but not too much. So we didn't shadow them, we didn't do anything. So that kind of helped me settle down a little bit.
Florida shut down Lemieux and Jagr, but Pittsburgh still took a 3-2 lead. But it rained rodents in Game 6, and the Panthers trapped the Penguins like rats to close out Game 7.
Florida took advantage of a poor Pittsburgh defense, very opportunistic goal scorers, kept finding ways to win, and never did they realize just how ordinary they were.
The victory set up an improbable Stanley Cup matchup, an upstart third-year team from Florida versus a first-year refugee from the Great White North.
We had a lot of respect for them for what they'd done, and we knew that they were going to work very hard, and it was a great chance for them to win the Stanley Cup as well as us.
Patrick Roy, Canada's most recent gift to the States, took the bite out of the Panthers' attack to stake Colorado to a 3-0 lead. But just then, the 2 teams turned in a game for the ages. The scoreless duel continued into triple overtime, but neither goalie would crack.
It wasn't how many shots, where it was going to come from, what kind of goal. If you give up one, it's over.
Oh, it was tiring, but both goaltenders were tremendous.
And it went on and on and on, and Juan and Van Beesbroek were just in their own world, making save after save after save.
Finally, at 4:31 of the third overtime, Huey Krupp found a chink in Van Beesbroek's armor.
Huey Krupp shot and score! The Colorado Avalanche have won the Stanley Cup!
We walked out of there with a lot of pride, and our head held very high, but they walked out with the Stanley Cup.
Congratulations, Hulk.
That's what you play for, you dream of as a kid, and just looking at it for the first time, just an incredible feeling.